Dear Sagittarius, as Mercury moves into Scorpio, a soft yet profound light illuminates your 12th house, that intimate space connected to secrets, the unconscious, retreat, and meditation. During this period, your mind naturally turns inward, as if you're being invited to explore the quietest corners of your being, to discover hidden treasures or long-veiled truths. You might feel that some thoughts don't need to be shouted from the rooftops, but prefer to whisper within you, unfolding as subtle intuitions, or those sudden flashes of clarity that arise without warning. At the start of this period, a tension between Mercury and Pluto could stir some inner turmoil, or bring old fears to the surface, fears related to control, influence, or the anxiety of losing your grip. This energy might make you want to withdraw, to isolate yourself for reflection, sometimes to the point of exhaustion. Then, as Mercury meets Mars, you'll feel a surge of courage, but this could also come with an underlying restlessness, a desire to confront what troubles you without necessarily expressing it openly. This is a time to cultivate wisdom, to welcome these strong emotions without letting them overwhelm you. But the second half of this period will bring a much lighter and more positive breath of air. The harmony between Mercury and Jupiter will strengthen your intuition and your ability to see beyond appearances, possibly offering you discreet opportunities, work behind the scenes, or the silent support of benevolent people. Gradually, Mercury and Saturn will help structure your emerging wisdom, assisting you in transforming your deepest reflections into concrete, achievable projects. Finally, like a grace note, Mercury and Neptune will elevate your spirituality and inspire you, whether through writing, art, or simply moments of particularly fruitful meditation. Naturally, some challenges will present themselves, that tendency to isolate yourself too much, those thoughts that loop anxiously, or that difficulty in finding clear words for what you feel, especially in public. It's also possible that old fears or buried secrets may resurface, asking to be acknowledged and peacefully resolved. A few tips for navigating this with grace. Grant yourself moments of calm and retreat, not to escape but to regenerate. Avoid becoming a prisoner of your own ruminations. If a burden weighs on you, share it with someone you trust. And above all, learn to listen to that quiet inner voice that, in the silence, knows how to guide you toward decisions that feel right and settled, far from the world's noise. In matters of the heart, your emotional life might take on softer, more secretive hues. If you are in a relationship, deep conversations with your partner could reveal previously hidden aspects of your connection, creating a stronger intimacy, or at times, stirring certain vulnerabilities. If you are single, you might be drawn to a discreet relationship that isn't publicly displayed, or you may simply need time to contemplate your true desires before expressing them. On the professional and financial front, this period is not about grand public displays, but rather about work behind the scenes, projects maturing in the shadows. You might benefit from discreet yet valuable support from an influential person. After October 24th, tangible improvements could manifest in your work, and perhaps even unexpected financial support. Your health will be closely linked to your inner equilibrium. Mental stress, if not channeled, could manifest physically. Make meditation and rest priorities, and be attentive to your well-being, especially if you are working out of sight or under less visible pressures. In summary, dear Sagittarius, remember that true strength lies not in noise and agitation, but in that fertile silence where intuition and wisdom can finally reveal themselves. By learning to listen to this deep part of yourself, you will discover unsuspected resources and a serenity that will guide you well beyond mere appearances.